Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today we're diving into Chapter 6 of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, titled The Portkey. In this chapter, Harry, Hermione and the Weasleys set off for the Quidditch World Cup, encountering magical transportation, other visiting families, and a glimpse into the wizarding world's vibrant culture. Let's explore the journey, key moments, and the magic behind Portkeys. The morning of the Quidditch World Cup begins early at the Burrow. Everyone wakes up before dawn, including a reluctant and sleepy Harry. Mrs. Weasley rushes the group, ensuring they are well prepared for their journey. Fred and George manage to annoy Percy with their constant teasing, particularly about his admiration for Mr. Crouch at the Ministry of Magic. Mr. Weasley leads the group. Harry, Ron, Hermione, Fred, George, Percy, and Ginny on a long trek across the countryside to their transportation point. He explains the different methods wizards use to travel, including apparition, which Harry has not experienced yet, flue powder, and broomsticks. However, for large events like the World Cup, the Ministry has set up designated Portkeys, ordinary objects that transport wizards to specific locations at a prearranged time. As they climb a hill, they meet Cedric Diggory and his father Amos Diggory. Cedric, a Hufflepuff student at Hogwarts, is friendly but modest, while his father boasts about Cedric's Quidditch victory against Gryffindor the previous year. Amos Diggory playfully teases Harry about this loss, though it's clear Cedric himself doesn't share his father's arrogance. When it's time to travel, Mr. Weasley directs everyone to a battered old boot, the Portkey. At precisely the right moment, they all grab hold of it and are suddenly whisked away in a rush of wind and color, tumbling onto the ground at their destination. The group arrives at a hilltop near the World Cup Stadium, where Ministry official Basil is waiting. He welcomes them and provides directions to their campsite. Key moments in the chapter include the introduction of Portkeys, a fascinating and efficient form of wizarding transportation. Amos Diggory's boastful attitude toward his son's Quidditch skills, highlighting Cedric's humility and setting up Cedric's future role in the story. The contrast between wizarding and Muggle travel, showcasing how the magical community conceals large-scale events like the Quidditch World Cup. Harry's first experience with the Portkey, giving him a taste of a new magical travel method. Differences between the book and the movie. This entire chapter is omitted in the movie. Instead of showing the journey to the Quidditch World Cup via Portkey, the film cuts directly to the event, skipping Harry's interactions with the Diggorys and his experience using a Portkey for the first time. The book provides more details about wizarding transportation, whereas the movie only briefly mentions it later when the Portkey is used to transport Harry to Voldemort. The humorous interactions between Fred, George, and Percy, as well as Amos Diggory's playful teasing, are completely removed from the film. That wraps up Chapter 6, The Portkey. This chapter gives us a closer look at wizarding travel and introduces important characters like Amos and Cedric Diggory. What are your thoughts on Portkeys? Would you try one if you had the chance? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for Chapter 7, Bagman and Crouch.